Hello, today we're playing Pilotwings on the SNES. I'm joined by my buddy and former roommate, Mr. Jake. Say hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, we used to live together, and boy, I gotta say, you were one of the good ones, roommate-wise.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no homo suspicion points. Okay, anyway, we're joining the Fight Club. Do you ever dream of flying? Speaking of which, let's go ahead and just pop your YouTube internet cherry. What's the gayest thing you've ever done with another man?
The gayest thing I've ever done with another man.
Yes.
Me and my buddies for my bachelor party were driving up north to his cabin, and we watched a gay orgy on his screen right before his mom called. It was absolutely hilarious. Mom answered it, and all you hear in the background is, "Oh yeah, give me that big hard cock."
Huh. Okay, so whose idea was it to watch it? I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's worth a couple of homo suspicion points.
It was a toss-up between me and Fletcher.
Oh, I was about to say, that the fact that you paused for a moment, I was like, oh shit, did I just bust you?
No, I'm comfortable with my sexuality, that I can admit other men are attractive.
Well, so can, I mean...
Jason Momoa, Channing Tatum.
There's a difference. Well, there's a difference between thinking that other men are attractive, because any dude who's like honest can be like can separate the attractiveness from the sexuality. But I have never wanted to see Johnny Depp or Brad Pitt naked fucking other dudes. Whereas you, on the other hand, apparently, I've never. Yes, there are attractive dudes, but at the same time, I don't think I've ever wanted to. Like see them, I guess. I don't know. There was a point where I only watched lesbian porn because I didn't want to look at other dudes' dicks.
Yeah, that is kind of awkward.
But then it kind of turned into like then when I started watching, and then I did start watching straight porn. I'm like, okay, I can actually this is I can deal with this. But then now I started to become picky about what the dude looks like. Like if it's like a Ron Jeremy looking dude, then I'm like, geez, no fucking no. But then a lot of old people watch porn, so you'll see like old dudes with like beer bellies in the fucking porn scenes. I'm like, I don't want to fucking watch that. But then the idea is that because a lot of the porn viewers are like old bald dudes with giant beer bellies, they want the dude to like sort of look like them to make it more realistic, because you don't want like a super hot chiseled dude when you know that you're obviously not that. Like you sort of want to like vicariously experience the sex by like watching them and like trying to project that that's happening to you, sort of. Okay, so we beat this first one. This first one's pretty easy. Da, 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 da. All right, come on. Hey, what up, cutie?
She looks like 13, bro.
Hey, what's up, cutie? Hey, man.
Whoever floats your boat, man.
Hey, man. I'm just, I'm just saying. Just leave it like open-ended. Just leave it open-ended. It's like, it's open-ended enough to where I have like plausible deniability, but like if I ever blew up and someone wanted to like make a hit piece on me, they would use that and be like, that's close enough to being evidence, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing to PewDiePie. They just like find shit about him that they could like, that's sort of like they're looking for him to make like an off-color joke and then claim that as he's like racist or whatever. Oh geez, that was almost not good. So do you know anything about this game? Have you ever seen it, played it?
Nope.
I believe this was a Super NES launch title. And I didn't own it until I was a teenager, I think. I have played this game quite a bit, but I haven't played it a lot lately. It's been at least, I think maybe like 2 years ago, I played it. I was like practicing skydiving. Skydiving is my worst one. I should have actually done skydiving first. But I was just doing like one mission like over and over again. But then prior to that, I'm guessing I have enough like muscle memory. Like I've played this enough that even though I haven't played this in a long time, maybe I'll be able to somehow do it.
Dude, you missed that ring.
Yeah, steering is actually kind of hard. I forgot that on the second mission or whatever, you're supposed to not move for the first 3 rings. And yeah, I forgot. But the rings are part of your score. You also get part of your score is where you land, and then part of your score is your time. So when you fall, when you're like spread eagle, you fall slower, and then that makes your time score be higher. Oh geez.
Oh.
Yeah, landing is a bitch. Aw. See, accuracy is 70 points out of your jam or whatever. So basically, I need, what, 220 between these 3? So whichever ones you do best. So technically, you want to always do your worst one first. That way, if you screw the pooch on it, you can make it up on your better ones. Okay, the good news is that this one is actually my best one. So the fact that I need 90 doesn't scare me. But then again, you get cocky, and we all know what happens. I've been making videos for about 2 years now. It's almost like a rule. Anytime you say that something is easy or that you're doing well, most of the time you will fuck it up like mid-sentence. To the point now where it's such a trope, but it's like totally true. And then you just... Okay, I do need to land on the 70. There. Alright, piece of cake. I think we got it. Alright, sweet. And then she gets slit eyes. Her eyes look like arrows pointing up. So why did she not expect me to do so well? Like, what, did she not have faith in me? Did she think I looked like a loser? Like, what the fuck? Fucking Shirley. It's not your job to judge me. That's kind of how I feel about, like, cashiers and stuff nowadays. Like, just fucking... You know, I fucking hate it when cashiers do the transaction and use, like, too many words. You ever do that? They'll be like... You pull up and they're like, how are you? Fine. Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give you one line. You get one line to talk to me when you don't know me, and I'll respond. But then
ask me how I'm doing, and let's get the niceties over, and then you check out my shit, and let's
have a nice day. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Like, a lot of times I've come across cashiers that I guess they think that, like, the more words you use, the more service you're giving them. So they want to give you good service. So they're like talking and talking, and it's like you're not creating more service by talking more. You're just making me annoyed. Like, it doesn't actually help. Like, best case scenario, it does nothing. I mean, maybe there's a couple of people, they're like, boy, that person talked to me so much, they must have given me great service. But like, there have been times where, like, I'll pull up and they're like, hi, how are you? And I'm like, fine. Just find everything okay? They're like, yeah. And then they're like, and then they'll go, total is 712 for you. I'm like, for me? What do you mean for me? You know? Or it'll be like, total today is this much. I'm like, as opposed to tomorrow? My total is always this much today. Here's your total today. Well, yeah, today, because that's what day it currently is, you dummy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
that dude looks...
Yeah, he's
been to prison.
I can't tell, is he supposed to be like a... His face sort of looks like a ginger, but then his hair is blonde. Like, his skin, he's got that, like, pink skin that gingers normally have.
Like he's been out in the sun too long?
Yeah. Okay, so this is actually the first time we gotta take the plane off. Like, take off. I think the difficulty increase from level 2 to level 3 is actually pretty high. Because the first one we had to fly through, or the first one we just had to land, like, follow the path and land. The second one we had to fly through 3 rings. And then this one, we actually have to go through an entire course, which takes like 2 minutes or so. So, yeah, I have beaten this game. I'm not sure if we're going to do it this time around. I'm not going to promise. But it does get pretty hard later on. I guess if we start dying, I could just do like a montage of me failing and then show the successful attempt. Is what the kind of thing I would normally do. But yeah, so then you take the... Anyway, yeah, go back to what I was saying a minute ago. So they're like, total for you today is this much. And you give it to them. And then you hand them a card, and they go, and that's going to be on your card? And it's like, yeah, I handed you a card. That means it's gonna be on the fucking card, dude. Shut the like, come on, man. Like, just shut the fuck up and just swipe the goddamn card.
Well, I've started using the card more because every time you pay in cash, they fucking hand you the cash and the change all at once. It's like, no, please give me the change first so I can put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
And then put my, cash in my wallet in an order, and then give me the receipt last. Don't hand it all to me at once. I understand you want me out of your face as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
but if you do it funky, then you're gonna have to stand there and fix all the shit anyway.
Yeah, and the person behind you's like, come on, let's go. And it's like,
I'm not the one who fucked it all up trying to give me my shit, man.
wow, it was this Christmas holiday. I had a cashier that was literally bitching about her manager, and he was standing like 5 feet away.
Ha.
The whole time. And I was just sitting there, and I'm like, can I talk to your manager for a second? And they're like, yeah, sure. Looked at him, I'm like, you're gonna let her just like talk to you like that and talk to the customer like that? Like, maybe literally as you're like 5 feet away?
Maybe it was one of those situations like at Taco Bell where it's like you can kind of get away with a lot because they need you. Look, see, even though I was at full speed almost the entire time, I still only got 6 out of 10 for time. But, yeah, 87. By the way, I don't know if y'all were watching. I was like 80% sure I was going to totally crash. I was coming in hot. Okay. Rocket Belt is next. This one, we got to touch beams instead of going through rings, so the target is more narrow, and also there's a little bit of wind, so the wind is actually gonna like blow you around, so you kind of gotta angle yourself to compensate. You see that? That way you go right into it. Notice how right when I said go into it, the fuck? Maybe I was up a little bit too high. I smoked too many weeds. Maybe one day I'll tell my mom I smoke weed. I guess the longer I wait, the greater the chance that she's gonna die of a heart attack if I tell her. She probably still thinks I'm a virgin. At this point, I could probably just go back to being a virgin. I could be like, well, after 10 years, you just get to call yourself a virgin again. I think that's fair, right?
Oh, how long does it take for the woman's vagina to heal itself basically back to normal after giving birth? Is like, what, is it 9 months?
Oh, I thought you were gonna refer to, like, however long it takes for her vagina to heal after your large dick thrashed it. No. Then that's when you go back to being a virgin.
Oh
my gosh. There's a big target that's for like people that shop at Weenie Hut Juniors, and then we got the target here for the big boys. Actually, if I go like this, I can get. Oh damn it! I was trying to. You can actually make little adjustments and get on the middle. That's still not even 60. It's good enough.
It's not perfect though.
Ugh, but it's okay. It's enough. Oh man, I actually wasn't expecting to do this well while talking, especially since I haven't played this game in so long. Then again, it is only level 3. Hang gliding is actually really fucking hard.
And okay. He's super high.
I took 1 hit, sir. It was a small hit.
He's half-baked. He's a lightweight.
Well, I mean, I always think that, like, half-baked is still, like, more high than I would want to be. That, like, that's for a person who's, like, a stoner to be, like, half-baked. Oh, we smoked, like, 3 bowls. And we're, like, half-baked. Like, geez, dude. If I smoked 3 bowls, I would probably be high until the year 69. Yes, I'm a full-grown adult, by the way. Anyway, in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and do lesson 4. This is actually possibly where I might have my first bit of trouble. If not this level, then definitely the next level. And yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye.